Jeffrey Dahmer, un asesino en serie necrófilo, un monstruo. A continuación te presentaré videos inéditos del carnicero de Milwaukee, un criminal que conmocionó a Estados Unidos y a todo el mundo con todos los horripilantes crímenes que cometió.
The other procedure that you utilized was to drill holes through the bone, through the skull area.
Yes.
What did you inject into the hole?
Sometimes hot water, sometimes a weak acid solution.
Número 5. En casa. En el puesto 5 veremos un video grabado por Lionel Dahmer, padre de Jeffrey.
So what have you been doing lately? Working and working and working and working?
Working next week, starting Monday. I go back to work Sunday nights.
Oh,
And,
boy. So you go back to work this Sunday night?
Great.
Yep. You looking good though, look nice and trim.
Oh, that's good to hear.
You look like you're working out,
No.
aren't you?
Oh, I haven't worked.
Looking at Jeff, he looks entirely normal, clean cut, very nicely dressed, responds very sociably. There's nothing to indicate, really, that he had recently killed people. Well, you're looking good. Grandma was saying that she thought that you got quite a bit thinner, but you look fit. I don't know.
Well, I've been surviving mostly on McDonald's food. It's just so much easier just to pop into a restaurant. But
Yeah,
like I said before, it gets too expensive, and
it does.
I have to start eating at home more.
And of course, you woke up at what, 8 this morning?
Right.
And then you cleaned up your apartment really nicely so you could show us what it looks like.
Yeah, I want you to come over if you feel like it. I haven't done any dusting or vacuuming or anything. I do that on Sundays. But,
Número 4. Confesión. Jeffrey relata con total tranquilidad qué métodos usó para engañar a sus víctimas y qué les hacía a los cuerpos después de ello.
You would make offers to lure young men by offering them money.
sometimes, yes.
And what you'd offer them money for is for the taking of pictures.
Occasionally.
You'd also offer them drinks. Your answer is yes?
Right.
The other procedure that you utilized was to drill holes through the bone, through the skull area.
Yes.
What did you inject into the hole?
Sometimes hot water, sometimes a weak acid solution.
What sort of acid?
Hydrochloric.
Now, what was the purpose of that drilling technique now?
To put the person in a sort of zombie-like state. I didn't know exactly what it would do, but I was experimenting.
What do you mean when you say a zombie-like state? What are you trying
State
to
where he
accomplish?
would be willing to just follow my orders and not want to leave. He was on the couch, lying down with the drilling technique had already been applied, and I thought he was asleep.
With his victim asleep, Dahmer went for a drink at a local bar.
Did you arrive at a conclusion as to whether or not you had taken his life as a consequence of the drilling technique?
No, it hadn't,
How do you know that?
because he was walking down State Street.
What happened next was almost as unbelievable as the crime itself.
He was nude. Two girls had called 911, the police or something. I put my arm around him, trying to walk him back to the apartment, and got halfway there, and that's when the police and rescue squad came in. The story he was a house guest friend who sometimes drinks too much on the weekends and runs out of the street and drinks.
Número 3. Padre e hijo. Jeffrey y su padre fueron entrevistados por una cadena estadounidense. El hecho de que su padre esté sentado a su lado y escuchando los crímenes atroces que cometió su hijo es totalmente desgarrador.
Hi, Jeff. Sherry, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Your dad comes here to visit about once a month, but I get the impression that that the two of you don't talk a lot about everything that happened, about the crimes in particular.
No, we don't discuss that because it's been gone over so thoroughly in the papers and the media that there's just really no point in going into any in-depth talks about it. We talk about our family, home, how things used to be, what prison life is like here now.
Jeff, do you remember your earliest experience and earliest interest, fascination with the inside of animals? Where that came from?
In 9th grade, in biology class, we had the usual dissection of fetal pigs. I took the remains of that home and kept the skeleton of it. And I just started branching out, dogs, cats. I suppose it could have turned into a normal hobby like taxidermy, but it didn't. It veered off into this. Why, I don't know.
Where did sex enter in to the killings, Jeff?
It was a big part of it. My only objective was to find the best looking guy that I could. Their sexual preference didn't matter to me.
Did their race matter to you?
No, their race didn't matter to me. The first two young men were white. The third young man was American Indian. The fourth and fifth were Hispanic. So no, race had nothing to do with it. It was just their looks.
Was there something sexual in the dismemberment of the bodies for you?
As time went on, yes, I did get there was a sexual part to that. I started saving the skeletons and preserving other parts, and one thing led to another. It took more and more deviant type behaviors to satisfy my urges, and so it just spiraled out of control.
Why the cannibalism?
It made me feel like they were a permanent part of me. Besides the just mere curiosity of what it would be like, it made them feel that they were a part of me, and it gave me a sexual satisfaction to do that. I tell you, Dad, I'm really sorry that this has happened, and I love you a lot.
I love you too.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
We haven't always shown it a lot, but I do love him a great deal.
Número 2. En prisión. Luego de su arresto en el año 1991 se tomaron estas fotos y se grabaron videos inéditos en la institución correccional de Columbia, Wisconsin. Número 1. Familiares de víctimas. Una de las partes más desgarradoras del caso, el sufrimiento de los familiares de las víctimas en la corte. Veamos las reacciones.
Sir, would you likewise identify yourself for the record?
Good morning. My name is Stanley Miller. I'm the uncle of Ernest Miller. And I've been given this opportunity to come before you on behalf of the Miller family. We want to say that there's no place in a civilized society for anyone who shows no regards for life, especially in the form and manner that Jeffrey Dahmer has shown. We can't afford to have anyone preying nor stalking our people, no matter what our difference may be. How can we as a civilized people accept the responsibility of ever considering putting someone of this nature back into society. Judge Graham, we ask that you see fit to give Jeffrey Dahmer the maximum sentence. I'm not for the death penalty, but you are a perfect candidate.
Again, ma'am, would you first identify yourself, please?
My name is Shirley Hughes, and I'm Tony Anthony Hughes' mother. First of all, thank God, and to give thanks to the judge and to Mr. McCann for the verdict that came in. I would like to say to Jeffrey Dahmer that he don't know the pain, the hurt, the loss, and the mental state that he had put our family in. That 2 fingers and 1 thumb means I love you in sign language. My son was deaf. When you cry, take 1 teardrop and place it outside your window ledge. And when I pass by, I'll exchange it for one of mine. 2 fingers and 1 thumb, Mom.
Thank you, ma'am. Again, ma'am, would you first identify yourself?
My name is Dorothy Straughter. I'm Curtis Straughter's mother. I don't have nothing prepared to say. It's just a few things that I would like to say. You took my 17-year-old son away from me. I'll never get a chance to tell him that I loved him. You took my daughter's only brother away from her. She'll never have a chance to sing and dance with him again. You took my mother's oldest grandchild from her, and for that I can never forgive you. I hope you can deal with what you've done. I'm trying hard to. You almost destroyed me, but I refuse to let you destroy me. I will carry on.
Thank you, ma'am. Again, would you identify yourself first, ma'am?
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Janie Hagan, the sister of Richard Guerrero. I am here as a spokesperson for my family. That Jeffrey, you are el diablo, el puro diablo que estaba suelto en las calles de nosotros. That means the devil, the pure devil that walked our streets and was loose. So, Your Honor, please, I beg you, don't let this man ever walk our streets or see daylight again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Inez Thomas, and I'm the mother of David Thomas. First, I want to let you know, Jeffrey Dahmer, about the pain that you caused my family. That was my baby boy that you took away from me, his sisters and brothers, and they can't hardly deal with this.
Good morning, Honor. My name is Donald Bradoff. For the Bradoff family, as much as love in our family close, my mother gave 5 beautiful kids. We lost, he destroyed the baby of the family, and I hope you go to hell. I love this world. You guys did a wonderful job. Bottom of my heart, thank to God, I got a lot of strength. Thank you all. God bless America. Wait, excuse me.
Hello, my name is Marilyn Sears. I'm the mother of Anthony Lee Sears, and I just wanted to know, just why, why would it be my son, And I want to thank the jury, and I want to thank you, Judge, and just keep this man off the street, please.
I don't even need a microphone. My name is Rita Isbell.
No, ma'am. You'll address the court from...
My name is Rita Isbell, and I'm the oldest sister of Errol Lindsay. Whatever your name is, Satan. I'm mad. This is how you act when you are out of control. I don't want to ever see my mother have to go through this again. Never, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I hate you. I hate you. Something's out of control. Don't me, Jeffrey. I'll kill you. God damn it. Look at me, motherfucker.
Take it easy, it's all right.
Me gustaría saber qué opinión tienes respecto a este horrible caso, así que no olvides dejar tu comentario aquí abajo. Ahora sí nos vemos en el próximo video, compa.